Hello, beautiful people. To me, of that boring workout. We will be doing 5 minutes of typing exercise and 25 minutes of drill of Java. So let's get into it. I'll start the timer. Let's go. Fuck. D and I almost never use times the star character, so maybe I should shift it to a different place on my keyboard. Oh, I'm using it quite often, now I realize. Alright, so this is it for our typing exercise since we run out of the time. So I'll stop the timer. And maybe change the song to something else. I think I did like this one. And we will continue in Java with overriding, and there were like few things, few rules which I wanted to go over, and those are here. Those are the guys I wanted to do. So let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Okay, so I go to IntelliJ and then here in the overriding, and we will. Fuck, where is it? It is here. Okay, so everything's good. Package. And this will be underscore 25 underscore. Oh, no. Here is run one. Like so. And now. What? Now we will create a parent class, and then we will just do everything in one. We can do that. So the Java class will be overriding, and then we will have a class parent. Oh, am I? Is that a joke? Oh. Oh well. Class children, and the children will extend parent. So what do I want to? So the parent will be will have some method, public void method. It will take a parameter and number, and then we will have here. We'll have here we just print it out. That's it. Okay, so now this is about overriding, right? So normally, if we create a instance of children of that's too long, it will be git. Okay, so we will create a new git, and in that git will have the method, right? So we provide a number 1, 2, 3, and maybe now we can run it. And it says 1, 2, 3. So that works, but we can also override it, right? So override methods, and we will override the method, which looks like this. Maybe, just maybe, I should write it by hand, right? Not to use the IntelliJ magic. So basically, public set, no, void method, and here we say int number, and now we can implement our thing. So we will say this is overridden method, which means we can change it, right? Plus number. Now if I run it, Control 5, run, yeah. So this is the overridden method. So what is the rule? The rule is that it should have the same name, right? It cannot be more restrictive than the overridden. So let's say this will be private, and suddenly I cannot do that. And it says clashes with method in tutorials, blah blah blah. Attempt him to assign weaker access privileges, right? It was public and I'm trying to do private. If it would be all the way around, now it's okay, right? And I can do public if I'm able to type. That's okay. That's okay. We can do that. And just to prove the point, I can run it again. And it works. Magic. Well, we have another thing. I don't know. Return type should be the same, or subtype. Okay, so let's have class, and this will be data, and it will contain int data field, right? And we will public and data will take int p, and inside of the constructor we will say this data field, which I don't have to use that, because here we go, and then we have class data kit. Okay, and this will be just we'll just say that it extends data. Okay, it's clash. What's your problem? There is no default constructor available in. Yeah, that's right. So we will say data kit, and it will take int e, and we will just call the super d, and that's it. Okay, so we created this just to prove the point that we can return the same thing, or its subtype. So data, it will return data, and we will return, well, yeah, so it will return new data with a number, right? And notice that the kit returns void with the method. It's not overridden anymore. So this, oh fuck. This will be, we can return the data, which will be now we are overriding the previous method, right? And here we just say super number since I'm so lazy, and also we cannot have you here. You have to be the first. It's super dot method. And this one is private, that's fine. Okay, so we say protected. Okay, cool. So what's the problem here? Missing return statement, sure. There we go. So this one returns data, the parent, and here it returns data too. I can also return data kit, and that will be still valid. Right? It works. It works. What else? I don't remember what else are the rules for overriding. We got the name. Oh yeah, if we don't have the same parameters, it's not overriding anymore. So I say public void method, or I can say data method, and it takes int1 and int2, and then we will return new data with 1, and this will return that thing, and we are not overriding it anymore. And IntelliJ is so kind that it shows us that this one is overriding, that it overrides a method. It shows that this is overriding kit. But if I happen to comment, oh fuck, go back. If I comment this out, we don't have the overriding, and this one is what is subclassed. Okay, good. Okay, did we miss something else? Access level cannot be more restrictive. Instance method can be overridden only if they are inherited by the subclass. What is instance method? static methods. Okay, so I see. So we have static methods and instance methods. Yeah. Is there a? I don't see anything in. Still nothing in here. Okay. Maybe there was an advertisement which has been filtered out. Maybe. This is instant, and here is static method, and static method is geek and static void geek. Yeah, sure. Okay, so I know what we are talking about right now. Method declared static cannot be overridden, but can be redeclared. Method declared final cannot be overridden. Okay. So can be overridden only if they are inherited by the subclass. Oh fuck. 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 I forgot to start the timer. Oh well, so I will be doing it longer. Instance method can be overridden only if they are inherited by the subclass. Okay, so how do we do that if so they are not inherited? So yeah, and I don't remember the access bullshit. Modify types. We have access. Package class only private. Word visible to the package and all subclasses protected. So to the class only it should be private, so that should not be able to. I cannot inherit it. So the parent will have private void. This will be private method. Takes nothing. so that you can touch this, and I can verify it if I try to call it on the git, and I say private method. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't have it. Doesn't have it. But public method, that's a different story. Right. Now if I run it, it works. Well, it should. So what's the problem? Blah blah blah. Exception thread mine. Class 0.1. That cannot be get the class. Okay, so this is the problem. Okay, new data gate, we will put the number. Let's go. Cool. So this works. Final cannot be overridden. So the parent will be here. Public final method. And what's the problem? Public. Oh, wait, sorry. And return type required. So maybe it's public final with, yeah, it is. Does control level beautify. Okay, that's actually final void, and this will be set parent final method. And this should gonna be public void final method. And we have a problem. Cannot override final method. Overwritten method is final. Yeah, which means I can only call it. I don't want to commit. So that's demonstrated. Right. Now, what's next? Method declared static cannot be overridden, but can be redeclared. Okay. So static void static method set and static method. Here we will say public void static method. What's the problem? Cannot override static public static. Here we go. Super. Interesting. So, get static method, and if we go in the main, we can create something which will be parent static method and get that static method. Let's see what it does, what it will do. It works. Method cannot, if method cannot be inherited, cannot be overridden. Which was the thing which could not be overridden? Private thingy. So private method, so let's try to override it. So it will be private void that method. So get private method. Oh, it doesn't say it's overridden. It overrides everything, but it's just not visible. And it should not be accessible from here if I do super.private method. Nah, nothing like that. So this doesn't work. Okay, subclass within the same package of the instance superclass can override any superclass method that is not declared private or final. That kind of flow already is stated in here. Subclass in this package can only override the non-final methods declared public or protected. An overriding method can throw any unchecked exceptions, regardless of whether the overridden method throws exceptions or not. Overriding method should not throw checked exceptions which are broader. All right, we will do that. And that will be so here. Public void. Fuck. Rows. IO. Exception. Right. That's the problem. Return type. Public void. I just put it into wrong place. So we have fuck, and if we have public void fuck, rows IO exception, that is completely okay. We can do that, no problems. But if we say exception, big problem. And it says here, Overton does not throw Java lang exception, but if it would be the other way around, exception here, the IO exception can be, no problem. Okay, so we did it using super keyword. Yeah, super keyword can access fields, constructor, and so on. Oh my god, I'll open the window, maybe it will help. For a little bit. Okay, so we did that. So I'll just go this, and then I want progress, and we did finish the overriding, so we will continue in Okay. Save. Commit. This was overriding. And commit. And so what do we have here? Polymorphism. Polymorphism is the ability of an object to take on many forms. The most common use of polymorphism in OOP occurs when parent class reference is used to refer to a child as class object. Okay, is there a different one? A Java object that can pass more than one is8s is considered to be polymorphic in Java. All Java objects are polymorphic since any object it pass the is8 test for. Hey Dr. Xenis. On type and for the class object, it is important to know that the only possible way to access an object is through a reference variable. Yes, a reference variable can be only one type. Yes, once declared, the type of reference variable can be changed. Yes. I think I know the key. Well, this is a drill. I kind of know those concepts, but currently I'm looking for holes or things which I forgot in them. But it is really kind of useful. And the reference variable can be assigned to other objects provided that it is not declared final. The type, well, maybe you know, because here they are saying that if you're still here, maybe you left. If there is a possibility to do it like because normally you can reference to an object by a reference of type of its superclass or parent, right? So you can use a number to reference the integer and so on. But or list can reference to RI list and so on. But I don't know if there is any other usage. The reference variable can be reassigned to other objects provided. Blah blah blah. I'm probably left. Oh, I cannot blame you. Reference variable can be reassigned to other objects. The reference variable can refer to any object of its declared type or any subtype, yes, of its declared type. Reference variable can be declared as a class or interface type. Okay, so that one I understand. Is there something else? Virtual methods. In this section, I will show you how the behavior of overridden methods in Java allows you to take advantage of polymorphism. I should be able to use the the methods of the reference type, I guess. It's method overriding, where a child class can override a method in its parent, and overridden method decisions are essentially hidden in the parent class. and it's not invoked unless the child class uses the super keyword within the overriding method. Sure. So this is employee constructor and some methods. Now suppose we extend employee class as follows. Salary extends employee as salary. Okay, so you have constructor, super, then plus salary. I'll check, get salary, blah blah. Now study the following program carefully and try to determine its output. As far as I remember in Java, at least the key concept of it, relax the type system. Yeah. Is there another usage for the polymorphism, or is the whole deal? That's what I'm trying to find out, because in the beginning they are ability of object to take many forms. The most common use of polymorphism in OOP occurs when a parent class or reference is used to refer to a child class project. Well, most common. Okay. I thought that's the entire thing. So yeah, I know what you mean. That's exactly what they are saying in here too, right? Yeah, I do get it. Most common. So what are the other cases then? Huh? Study the following carefully. Sorry, can you ask me what are you looking for here? Sorry, my it's bad sometimes. So what I am trying to find out is that they are here talking about this thing over here. The most common use of polymorphism in OOP occurs when a parent class reference is used to refer to a child class object. I do understand that. What I'm confused about is the most common use of that, because that would imply to me that you can use it in different way, and I don't know what the different way is. I thought that the polymorphism is only that you can use some parent class reference to the child class instance, right? So if I have okay, so I will fuck that. Fuck that. package. This will be 25 polymorph. How do you spell that? Polymorphism. And here we have package run 1. So if I have polysolid main, so and I will have a class parent, right? And I will have a class kit, and this will extends parent. Right, so then I can create the parent, so I will have a new I can reference to a kid by the parent reference, so I can do parent A equals new kid, right? And I thought that's all there is to it. It seems like they are implying that there's something more, and I'm confused because I thought that's all there is. Salary, yeah, me neither. Employee, this guy, blah blah blah, this will produce this, blah blah blah, yeah, sure. So what's the problem? Okay, so this employee is the reference to salary, right? Okay. That I get, so that's the E. And E mail check, you can do that, but this time the E should call not the overridden method, right? In the salary. But it should, so this one, the S should go to the salary, so, and the mail, the mail check, salary mail check, right? So this salary mail check prints out within mail salary, within the mail check of salary, and there's within the using the employee reference. Yeah, I do get that. What I don't get, this part of it. Yeah. Fuck you, Java. Alright, anyway, I'm over the time limit for the drill, so it is done. Done is better than perfect. And this programming workout is done.